The Thrunite H01 headlamp. This headlamp has been out for a while, maybe a year now or so by the time I'm doing this video, but I'm just now getting one to do a review on, and I'm going to do this review a little bit differently because in this box is the headlamp, and you can hear it kind of rattling around in there. One of the things that is interesting about this headlamp, kind of a big box from Amazon, but, well, let's open it and have a look at this thing, because I think it is a not very big headlamp, especially for the size of this box. Here we go, in the box. Still, oh, there it is. I mean, look how small this headlamp is compared to the size of the box. They put it in this big box with no extra padding, but you can see just how small this headlamp is. Get the box out of the way here. So this headlamp from Thrunite, the H01, retails for $29.99. I've seen it down as low as like $19, so pretty small. I would say this is kind of an entry-level headlamp, but again, you can see just how small the box is. Let's open it up here somewhere. There it is. Open it up on the inside of the box. Comes like this. This is one of those things that's kind of like the fitted bed sheet. Once you unfold this, it never goes back like this, but it comes nice and neat like this. It comes in, I believe, a orange and a black. The black is a Black Scout Survival version. The orange here is not. Also, as long as we've got the box here, there's some warranty information from Thrunite. There's the instruction pamphlet, and then some other accessories. The silica, the thing that talks about something. Tighten down the tip of it before you start using it. And then there is the micro USB charging cable because this light is rechargeable. And then there are some extra O-rings and some extra covers here for the charging port. Now let's open this up and kind of get a first look at it. So as you can see, this one comes with a camo head strap. The head strap does not have the over the top. It's just front, just wrapping around. This light is super lightweight and comfortable. This is not meant to be a long range going to climb up a mountain light because you can see how small it is. And the output on this, while it does go up to 687 lumens, it only does that for 75 seconds, then it ramps down. The runtime on it is not huge. It has a 16350 battery. We'll take a look at that, but this is how it comes. You can use it either as a headlamp, or you could take it out of here and use it just as a regular EDC light. The downside of that, though, is that there's no pocket clip that comes with it. So if you use it as an EDC light, it's just going to be kind of in however you have it. But this is similar to a lot of the other type of lights like this that a lot of companies have out, where it's this rubberized headpiece here, comfortable rubbery piece there, and then two little rubber straps that hold the light in there, and then it just rotates so that you can tilt it up and down. They say that this light will throw 91 meters. We'll take it outside and have a look at it in a bit. The back end of it here is magnetic so that you can stick it onto things. If you wanted to take it outside of this and again, just use it as a regular light, if you had it in your pack or in your pocket or however, you could stick this onto things. But otherwise, it's going to be the headlamp. On the back of it here, there's a heat sink. And then on the side here is where you would insert that micro USB cable. When it's charging, the tip of it will light up red, and then when it's fully charged, it will change to blue. It also has a charging indicator. When you turn it on, the tip of it there comes on either blue, red, or flashing red. The blue indicates that it's greater than 20% charged. Red is 10 to 20%, and if it's flashing red, it's less than 10%. I will say as a point of improvement that although this blue is nice, the fact that it goes from 20 to 100%, that's a really large range for you to not know where you are. So I would say as a point of improvement that maybe this blue could go 50 to 100%, and then 10 to 50% is red, and then flashing red is below 10%. But there is that indicator. I think they could improve that just a little bit for what that's worth. Opening this up, unscrew the top here. 650 milliamp hour, 16350 battery, it's included. Put that down in there. There's the O-ring there. It's IPX8 rated, of course. And then you can screw this back onto there. The user interface on this, I believe, is pretty intuitive, as a lot of lights are. If you long press it, it comes onto that moonlight mode. 0.5 lumens for 15 days. And then you just long press it and it will cycle through the middle 3 modes. Low, medium, high, just goes between those. And then from any brightness, if you double click, it goes into the turbo. That's 687 lumens. It will do that for 75 seconds and then ramp down to 205 lumens and does that for another 85 minutes. And then triple click, gets into that SOS if you need that, and then off and back on. Does it have a mode memory? Let's turn it off on the high, turn it off, click it back on, and it comes back onto the high. So it does have a mode memory. There it is on low, turn it off, turn it back on to the low, mode memory. Putting this light on, it is very lightweight, and because of that, you only need the head strap that goes around the side, not across the top. It's lightweight, you're not going to notice it on your head for a while, and this rubber piece is very comfortable. Turning it on, get something a little bit brighter here, and then you can just, as I mentioned, rotate it. So if you need to do something kind of in your hands down here, you can just rotate this down to where you can see things kind of as a task light, or if you're hiking and you want to shine out in front of you, you just simply rotate it up that way. So it's a really nice, lightweight, small, easy to use light as far as that goes. And because it's so small like this, if you want to just wrap it up like this, put a rubber band around it, the one that came with it, for instance, and then throw this in your pack. It is nice and small. It's going to take up not much space in there. You can see just how small it is in my hand. So nice, small, lightweight light for a very affordable amount of money. Let's take it outside, have a look at it, and see what this thing does. Looking at this light outside here, there's the moonlight mode, and then ramping up to low, medium, high, and then there's that turbo. And you can see again, very diffuse beam. This is definitely not a thrower of a light. So as far as getting a whole 91 meters throw out of this, I would say really probably not. You're going to get maybe 50 yards or so realistic throw distance, and this turbo, you're not going to be able to do that for so long because it only goes for about 75 seconds. So realistically, the medium, if you're going to go out for a short walk and you need to be able to see kind of just in front of you where you're walking, the medium is going to get you a good run time with a decent brightness and distance for some simple stuff, maybe a short walk or some task lighting around the house. But again, you're not going to get that turbo for long. You don't need the turbo for long, but there it is if you need it. But otherwise, for what this light is, small, affordable, lightweight, easy to use, easy user interface, I think it's a nice option for some simple stuff. It's not going to be a big hiking light, but for some small stuff around the house, maybe a quick walk with the dog, maybe some quick stuff through your yard or in the basement, this is a nice light for that, again, as a headlamp or just as a handheld light like I'm doing right here. So check this one out, the Thrunite H01, and I will catch you in next video.